I shouldn't have flushed that. And I think we are live too.
Yeah.
Night. Facebook Live.
I'm not forgetting YouTube.
I'm not forgetting YouTube. Paul, first up, best dressed. Happy Easter, Paul. We're in the same outfits as normal. Okay. Oh! Alright! Sean, Amanda, and Barry. Christopher, good to see you, come on. Debbie, happy Easter. And Albina. And Stuart. And Mary. You're working hard, starting early too. That trouser suit looks like it's wearing you. Get in your car, work 10 hours straight, and don't get home till it's getting late. Cause and effect, why it's so hard to see what ties you up and what can set you free, what you control and what is meant to be. Sometimes you have to take it slow, you move too fast, you miss the show. The moment's gone before you know the kiss, the smile, the hand you hold. These are the things a life is made of. The little things a life is made of. These are the things a life is made of. The little things. The world's on fire, it's hard to catch your breath. You're kicking ass, oh that's just scared to death. We're on a ride, don't know when it will end. I'm on the feet, every bump and bend, cause and effect. Why is it so hard to see? All of what ties you up, what can set you free? Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes you have to take it slow. You move too fast, you miss the show. The moment's gone before you know the kiss, the smile, the hand you hold. These are the things a life is made of. The little things a life is made of. These are the things a life is made of. The little things. The life is made of. The life is made of. The life is made of. Thursday night, Facebook and YouTube. I'm here, Declan's here, and somewhere in the internet galaxy, Colette is here. I'm Colette, I know, because she told me she's on the sherry at the minute. Hi from Donegal, Mark. She's on the sherry. I'm on a touch of Beaujolais. Beaujolais.
Very nice.
And now Declan has he held out to the bitter end? Only what, 3 more days to go, Declan?
Yeah.
3 more days.
This is my new favourite tipple.
Isn't wow.
Already 0. Oh, very nice.
I got to tell you guys and girls, he is going through the non-alcoholic beer like you would not believe. You must be drinking like about 10 bottles a day, are you?
Yeah. Sorry.
literally every time I see him, he's got a bottle of a different non-alcoholic. I think you're maybe hoping that if you add them all the 6% up, maybe you'll be getting somewhere, because this is 14%.
0.6.
Oh, it's 0.6.
Well, actually, this is actually 0.
It is actually 0, like a Heineken 0.
Except Heineken 0 is not very nice.
Well, I beg to differ. I'm a fan of the Heineken 0.
Well, this is 0.05.
0.05.
Yeah.
Hiya, folks. So I don't know if anybody else is out there is on off anything for Lent. If you have, fair play to like cold turkey, Seamus Sloan said. Fair play to anybody that's gone off, and I literally haven't gone off, and Declan has gone off the booze now for, I have to say, I didn't think you would have lasted. I really did.
37 days. That was it. Yeah.
37
3 days left. Is it 40 days left, isn't it?
Yeah. Gary Clark saying, my brother thinks Declan drinking all alcoholic beer was an April Fool's Day joke. He must know him, does he? No, it's not. Declan has fair play to you.
And the fags and the toast.
And the facts. Are you going to go mad then? Are you going to go mad?
I'm going to go absolutely crazy.
What day? What is it? Easter Sunday? The day
I'm going to set the alarm.
Yeah.
For
Set the alarm.
when is it? Easter Sunday.
Yeah, which is Friday, Saturday, 2 days.
Up at the crack of dawn, I'm gonna go down to the supermarket, buy myself 60 fags and a crate of beer, and take my shirt off and lie in the park and get completely sauced and smoke my brains out. And then gorge myself in toast for the rest of the day.
Toast, fags, and booze. What a combination. Glad to say that the healthy lifestyle couldn't last forever. Because our sisters have gone on some sort of, do you know what the name of the band right or something? Some sort of a diet. Yeah. Not a diet, like it's a
detox.
A detox thing. And I actually overheard Declan saying that he was thinking of going on as well, and I thought, this is too much. He's I think that would put you over the age. I think you would give.
I was thinking I'm halfway there already. Might as well. What else do you have to give up?
Well, rollerblading, according to James O'Mara, that's what fags, booze, and rollerblading.
Oh yeah.
But I was thinking, I think what for a song, what should our next song be? And we got loads of requests for this one, and I was thinking I'm going to surprise you with this one, because I was just saying that someday soon now, Declan's going to be able to go back. See, I've sort of wrong-footed him already. Do you need a tune for that? Someday soon you'll be able to go back in the booze. Someday very soon. Greetings from Finland. Wow. That's Mika. We'd love to hear gospel choir. Mila. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce yours. Or Mika. I'm not going to attempt to pronounce your second name. Finland, fantastic. Is that literally? That's just outside Dundalk, I think, isn't it? Someday soon, Declan's gonna get in a room and drink his head off. Someday soon. Oh, let's do the right capo for a start. I think this is Fred, I know, requested this. I'll give you a bit of time to get your act together. Someday soon, you walk into this room. I'll see you, but I'll be you. Someday soon, my getaway. Call me a fool, but it's time I made my getaway. Don't know what else I can do. Now it's time to make my getaway. Someday soon, you walk into this room. I'll see you, but I'll be with you. Someday soon, someday soon. Someday soon. Thank you, Anthony. Anthea. God, I need the glasses. Anthea, thanks a million for that. Yeah, someday soon off Heaven and Earth, and Frida and a few other people had requested that. Cheers, Martin. Happy, is it Holy? Declan, don't tidy up tonight. Look at the sofa. Declan didn't tidy up tonight. Look. The interior decorating Nazis are out again tonight. What is that light bulb looking about? At least you got the light bulb filled. No toaster anywhere to be seen anyway.
No.
I think the house is looking pretty good myself. All right, to be honest with you, Debbie, I blame myself for the couch. That couch was spectacular. Look who it is, Mr. Colin McGrath from New Zealand.
Oh.
Hey, Colin. Colin, Colin looked after us for many years, quite a while ago. So, and then he relocated to New Zealand. I think we finally couldn't take any more. So he went, how far can I get from these people? So he picked New Zealand, and him and Cara and the kids now living. Every time I see the picture, New Zealand just looks like such a gorgeous place to be. Plus, I think that they've sort of shut out everybody else, so COVID doesn't seem to really be an issue there. Debbie wants to know what's under the mess. What on the sofa, Debbie? Do you know, I got a question here, and we haven't answered. I don't know. It's from Alex McGee. Whatever happened to that song called "I Want You"? Do you remember that song, Declan?
I certainly do. We used to.
This, yeah, go on.
We played that. Fell in
Yeah.
and you had no lyrics.
No lyrics. What do you hear? I mean, this is. Colin says he's still recovering from working with us.
It was made up.
Oh, yeah.
John McCandless's first day. It was his first rehearsal for us when we made it
Yeah.
up.
We had a live rehearsal, and Peter on the drums and John kicked in, and I just started singing gobbledygook, and everybody got really excited about it. And then we had a show like 3 days later, and I thought I don't have time to write any words, and then I said, why don't we do it? And we did it, but I was still singing rubbish. And then, and I'm not proud of this, I never sat down and wrote the words. So I was singing so much rubbish that the guys in the band started trying to throw in, rude lyrics into where I was singing complete rubbish. And this started at the February, but no, it was maybe June, May or June, 1989.
Yeah.
And we did it at Failing 90 to like 30,000 people.
A year later.
And I'm still singing complete.
I bring me down, that's all you do. So you got to
complete rubbish.
You got to the stage where
I
you were repeating the same old rubbish that you'd sung. You could just sing it.
Oh man. And you could see sometimes there'd be people at the side of the stage, they'd be looking, they'd be sort of thinking at the start, well, what's the words? You know, there's sometimes you sort of, people are singing and you can't make out the words, and then you go and you look up the lyrics. Well, I do anyway. What are they singing about? You check the lyric page, so there they are. Actually, really great lyrics. But in that case, there's people standing at the side of the stage we were playing, and they'd be going, "What's he singing about?" And by the time, but 3/4 way through the song, they'd have realised that I had no idea what I was singing. And
Peter McKinney used to walk around sort of taking the mickey going, "Baby, baby, baby." What's that funny smell?
So Alex, now you know, I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud. You don't get people, that's warts and all here. We will reveal our own shortcomings. You don't get many people that own up to singing complete and utter rubbish. You know, at a stadium, never mind that, for a year. But I've sort of stopped that now, thank God. Because I sort of thought Michael Stipe started like that with R.E.M. singing rubbish, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. But then somebody slapped him around the head.
And he said, "No, this isn't working." And he wrote "Everybody Hurts," and that was the end of that. Yeah. So another question, guys. Yeah, these are. Could we hear a hair extension, please? Yes, Colin, who worked with us. We had funny names for literally just about anything, but we weren't the Grateful Dead, really. Our songs were quite arranged. So if anybody went on, and sometimes usually my fault, where I would say, "Keep it going, keep it going."
We had a shortage of up-tempo songs.
Yeah, that's right.
So we would say like, "Okay, we're cutting one more shot, we're not going to do..."
Yeah, if the crowd looked rowdy, what we would do is we would cut all the ballads, or even anything that was mid-tempo, and we would just figure out, this is in the early days now, how could we, because we only had 45 minutes, how could we extend the fast songs that we had to the literally breaking point to keep people moving? And we used to call these things hair extensions. So we would say, well, we're going to need a hair extension on, if we're doing Drag My Bad Name Down, we're going to need a hair extension on that, but it'll buy us another 4 minutes at the end of the set. So at one part, I think Colin was shaking his head because there was just too many hair extensions and not enough songs, really. We were extending them about as far as they could go. You're hearing we're airing all the dirty linen. Thanks for bringing that up, Colin.
And no need for actual hair extensions.
Nobody.
Look
at this. This is an official mullet. I'm trying to put it back. Sort of going back in a point. A point. Oh, you can see that. But it is literally halfway down my back now. So let's move on swiftly on. And guys, anybody got any requests or have got requests or questions, please feel free to ask them. And let us know what you're doing for Easter. What's in the bottle, Declan?
What's the bottle? Oh, you know
what's
what
in the
I got
bottle?
sent in the post?
Well, yeah, when you hear this, Declan is now getting sent stuff in the post. He's actually getting sent stuff, non-alcoholic. People are feeling so sorry for him that they're posting booze to him. I mean, booze, non-alcoholic booze. Like, what, Neville sent you that?
Yeah.
What is it?
This is O'Hara's Nitro.
Nitro? That sounds dangerous.
Craft brewed in Ireland.
Right.
Now this is Milk Stout Nitro. This is made in Milwaukee or something like that.
In Milwaukee?
Yeah, so it's an American beer.
But didn't you not say whenever it arrived there was a smell of it?
There was, I think there was a bit of leakage. That's the postman had been having a few mistakes.
Dear. Just to warn you that after Sunday there's no point in keeping the non-alcoholic booze coming, because at that point Frida says she's eating her body weight in chocolate. That's what I'm doing actually. But we have to do this song because Mark Rosdale, he's asked for it. Mark Rosdale, yeah. And he asked the first question. He asked the question first, which was, how did the arrangement for Carrickfergus come about? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Do you remember how it came about?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't. Well, I sort of do, but I'm wondering if my answer is different than yours.
We wanted to do an Irish, like some sort of Irish song, because it was Paddy's Day and we were doing Vicar Street.
Okay. So Paddy's Day we're doing Vicar Street.
Yeah. Right. And it was like a couple of days.
Vicar Street in Dublin for our friends in Finland.
So you had figured out Carrickfergus, which you knew from the Brown Ferry album.
That's right, the Bride Strip Bear. I knew that version of Carrickfergus, and I was able to. I said, "Well, can I get it to work?"
You played it on 3 chords,
which is the only 3 chords I know. So I said, "I wonder, could you do Carrickfergus on the 3 chords that I know, which is C, D." And you know what? You could. And at that point, I turned around to Declan and I said, "Now, Declan, is there any way that you can try and make my 3 chords sound interesting?" And of course, Declan being Declan came up with something that
I
took it out of it.
was going through a G-tuning phase at the time.
Okay. Nice effect there. Nice effect.
Ready?
Yeah. Will we go?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. I wish I was in Carrickfergus only for nights in Ballyground. I would swim over the deepest ocean just to see my love, again. But the sea is wide and I cannot swim over, nor have I the wings to fly. I wish I could meet a handsome boatman who carry me over my love to see. In Kilkenny it is reported they got marble stones as black as ink, with gold and silver. I did support her, but I'll sing no more till I've had a drink. Well, I'm drunk today and I'm seldom sober. I'm some rover from town to town, but I'm so sick now. They say my days are numbered. Come all you young men and lay me down. I wish I was in Carrickfergus only for nights in Ballyground. But I'm so sick now. They say my days are numbered. Come all you young men and lay me down. Come all you young men and lay me down. Come all you young men and lay me down. Carrickfergus.
With her extension.
There was a hair extension on that song. Actually, I did a wee bit of a hair extension to surprise Declan. And I would just like to thank everybody who's been. This is show number, would you believe, Declan? 24.
Wow.
24 weeks. So I'd like to thank everybody that's joined us every week. And just to say, we're having so much fun doing this. We're going to keep doing it, and we just want you to spread the word if you can. And so be sure to, if you're on YouTube,
Ring that bell.
Ring that bell. do you ring a bell?
Yeah.
And does that mean you subscribe if you ring the bell?
You can't subscribe, but if you ring the bell,
Why can you not subscribe?
you can subscribe as well. You
You
subscribe,
can.
but if you ring
You
the
can't do it at
bell,
the same time.
it's very difficult, and few people even try it.
You're subscribing and you're ringing at the same time.
Not
That
advised.
couldn't be easy, not to be advised. So for YouTube, if you want to ring the bell, don't bother trying to subscribe. And if you're subscribing, definitely don't ring the bell. But I think on Facebook you can like, share, tweet,
And follow.
emoji, and follow all at the same time.
That's
so that's allowed. Tag, all of those things. Anything that you can do it, please. Good evening, Dab. So I have another question here.
Good.
These are all from the last week, because I look through last week's and I sort of pick them. So I let people know. So Sheila Bunce wants to know: Do you ever use loops? We use hair extensions sometimes, but we never use loops, have we? We haven't used loops. Declan has a paranoid fear of the loop station. Explain, Declan.
Yeah. Well, more often than not, when I see people using them,
Yeah.
they make a mess of the songs. They go out of time.
Okay.
Technical difficulties, and with a few honourable exceptions.
Yeah, there definitely are.
Yeah. It's generally, it's impressive for a while, but then, you change chords. The loop can't change chords. So it works well for songs with very few chord changes.
But that should be us. Anyway, you know what I mean? I mean, come on. There's not that many. Well, you know what?
But also, it's always the refuge of not getting the parts right. You
Okay.
go straight for artificial insemination.
No need to bring that into it, but
That's,
someone just sort of made it. But
Yeah.
yeah, why did we get into that?
Keep it all natural, that's my style, that's
Yeah.
the way I like it.
Yeah.
Having
So
said that,
what?
I have been getting into the old lips.
Well, I tell you why. I was thinking. I don't know if you guys know, we're working on a song at the minute that we may or may not release a single. But it's certainly been going down so well that we're thinking of putting it out as a single. But at times we need to move on it, because they're sort of written about, this whole position that we're in at the minute, where we're sort of, we're not really allowed to go out and about and do what we want. So we wrote a song about that called "The Waiting Game," and now. And Declan, this is the guy who's saying now, I don't really like the idea of using loop pedals. And then, when we're working on it, he's saying to me, I have an idea for this song. Going, yeah, what is it? He said, why don't we put strings on it? And I'm going, yeah. I said, strings, and I said, yeah, but normally it's me and you on the stage. So I don't know how, and then, that rhythm's quite, so how...
Worry about that.
Worry about it later. I'm worried about it now, but Declan's going to worry about it later. So everything's going to be all right. But can you let us know what you've been doing? I know you've been working with Enda back a bit on what's known as this track. This is where we are also, as I said, going to try and include everybody on our Thursday session as we stumble towards a new album. We're sort of writing new songs, and in some cases people like Adrian Taff have delivered actual titles for us, so that's been helping. Adrian, if you're there, thanks a million for Vermilion. Do keep the titles coming, guys, in the comments. We look in the comments that we can get to So be sure if anybody's any song titles to put them in the comments.
Okay.
Please sing the waiting game. Okay. Well, first of all, Joanna, can we just hear and see how Declan's got on with the production, because we're trying to get this song.
Okay.
But so what are we going to listen to first?
So yes, Enda sent through some string part.
Okay.
And a little bit of percussion.
A little bit of percussion. Okay. Okay. Should I sing about this or not? They're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Yeah. What do you think that sounds like? Someone's coming. Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. You play this again. So, is that for the chorus?
Yeah.
Let me try singing along with it.
Okay.
We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning. Oh, alright, okay.
So, you can't really sing
Yeah,
about
can't, well, there we go. Give it a
that. There you go, you give it a go.
Yeah, alright. So what's anything else?
Why don't you send it through?
I like that part. That's quite good.
I think that's going to work.
That's going to work in the song. Yeah. We'll have it out by Christmas.
Yeah. So.
A flute would sound great. We're having enough trouble here with Declan. Mary, you want to put a flute on top of that? How are we going to sample that and put that in a loop? Is that a ringtone? Is that like sort of, is that a ringtone? What do you call that?
Sounds great on the track.
That's like a, what's that song?
Triangle.
No, I know the song. Ringtone, you know the one, the Drake. What do you call it? I love it actually. Oh, I forget the name of it. What's the Drake song? What is the Drake song? You know the song about the phone? It's a great song, but that's what that sounds like.
Yeah, so that's a bit of triangle there.
He's been there, but that's triangle, okay. I can't sing along to that. What else have we got?
No.
We've got a triangle in there.
This is something that may not make the record.
You see, you begin to see why it takes us so long to get this stuff out here. Declan's deliberating between a triangle and a full orchestra. How is the triangle going to be heard with the orchestra blathering over the top of it?
There's a triangle man in the orchestra.
Okay. But you never hear him. Why is he wasting his time?
You get a
timpani out or something where you actually make a bit of noise.
Okay. Well, where's this boy going to go?
Okay, this is what we're Whoa! Who invited him?
It's a big country.
Big meets Poison. Foreigner. Listen to that sustain. Wow. You've been busy there on that guitar. What were you thinking? Are you sure you weren't drinking when you made that up? I think you must have turned your guitar up to 11 there.
Right, what else do we have here? Just this.
Have we got what's the next? You're going to play
Let's
this?
see what else we have.
At one point I'm going to hear the whole together.
This is without the piano.
Without the piano?
The instrumental folks.
I'm supposed to sing over this one.
Yeah, we can.
Well, except I don't know where we are. Yeah. Sometimes it brings me down and you'll say it's good to have you home again. That's a weird
Never designed this thing over.
No, it wouldn't be designed over that. Okay. Now we're talking. I can sing over that part. Playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming around.
full mix.
Yeah, let's hear the full mix, yeah. Anything longer, or is there singing in it?
Singing in it.
Oh, alright, well, that's me sorted, I can just drink.
Okay, let me see.
Let's hear, let's put all this together, and we must be getting close now to something that he's happy with here. I don't even need to sing on this one, so we're going to give this a bit of a rumble, see what you guys think of it. See if we need more flute.
We're just playing the waiting game. Sometimes it gets me down, then you'll say it's good to have you home again. Now you're unpacking for a plane. We've got time to sit and talk about what we want. Remember how you climbed the walls? 'Cause I was always on a call. Times have changed, the switch was flipped, our lives rearranged. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming around again. It's coming around again. Life is simpler than before. I'm not rushing out the door. We're together all the time. Ain't that just fine? No more waving you goodbye. Tears in the children's eyes. Times have changed. The switch was flipped. Our lives rearranged. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming, it's coming around again. When the soul ends, we are set free. Let's not go back to how things used to be. How things used to be. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and summer coming around again. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming, it's coming around again. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing.
Oh,
Go,
Yo.
bit of a fade out there.
that was a fast fade. Hope the record's going to go a bit slower than that. So yeah, well, let us know what you think. Yeah, there's a lot. It's coming together.
Coming together, right?
Coming together. We'll put up by Christmas. Hopefully, a lot sooner than that. But let us know what you think, and
Yeah.
that's good. Good work.
Good.
Um,
Nice to end as well.
yeah. So it's competition time, I think. Right?
What have we got?
Well, what have you got? What have I got? I've got a winner. But before we announce the winner of this week's competition, of the competition that's just gone, should we tell people about this week, the upcoming competition?
Yeah.
But what are we? What have you got?
What have we got?
What have we got? I never know what Declan is always rummaging around his attic for various exclusive. Oh, hey, what's this one?
You don't like this one?
Oh, where'd you get that?
In the attic.
Show that. Put that line up there. Wow, come on now. Let's have a look. Show that line up a bit closer there. We can see.
Yeah,
we can
remember,
see.
Yeah.
No, some people don't know who was on that bill. Some people weren't at it. Let's see what we got. Anybody remember this lineup? Where have we got? Oh, no. Yep. Now this, do you remember this? 1990, August. Declan has not only held on to it, is this your own t-shirt, or you must have got about 10 of them from somewhere?
No, it's only came across. 31 years old.
31 years old and doesn't look, it looks like it just came out of the plastic.
But never worn.
Never worn. That's good news for everybody that's thinking. So if anybody wants to win this brand spanking, I was going to say new, but it's not exactly new, but it hasn't been worn. Fela 90.
Who's on it?
Who's on the bill? Well, which night are you talking about?
Yeah.
We had Meatloaf, Big Country and headline on the Friday. Hot House Flowers, the four of us, Fantastic Four of us, Something Happens Fantastic, Moving Hearts, Petrol Devotion, Maria McKee, the Blackveld Band, The Stunning, and the Purple on the Saturday, and on the Sunday we had Van Morrison, Christy Moore, Deacon Bloom, Mary Black, Word Party, and Emotional Fish Energy Orchard, The Saw Doctors, and Swim. I don't remember Swim. Do you?
Well, it must have been on the afternoon.
So that, along with some other, is that it?
Some goodies.
Some goodies, various goodies. You're not giving up any more coasters, are you? People just want the coaster. Are we out of coasters? We might be out of coasters. If we're not, we know people want the coasters, but we'll try and see if we got any coasters left. Maybe not. We never know what Deck is going to have, but there are. He's going to have a look for coasters. There is. I think we're giving up on the rapidly going out of date calendar, but there is chocolate, and this chocolate is not out of date. Somebody was saying that is the chocolate out of date? Far from it. We would not do that. It's great stuff, actually. Great chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. He's even got a bag for the coaster.
Let's bag.
Let's have a look. This, the four of us coaster. So these items all on their way to a lucky recipient. But this is the point in the show where I have to tell Colette put down the sherry, because Colette, if you could put a link for people to subscribe to our community, and when Colette puts that link up, you can, if you subscribe, then basically we ask a question. There's a email sent out every week to our community, and we'll be asking a question in that, and then next Thursday we will pick a winner, and the winner wins this and the other various goodies. So be sure to subscribe to, if you're already subscribed, obviously we'll be sending an email to you, but if you haven't subscribed, please do, and you'll be in with a chance of winning these goodies. But who has won last week's contest? Let's see. Let me get the tea cozy out. Okay. There's the winner. The winner from our tea cozy there for this week's competition. The question we asked was, and it was an easy one if you watch this show here, was what did Declan give up for Lent? The answer, of course, was alcohol. And the person who got it right and who is Mr. Gary Clark. I don't know if you're with us, Gary, tonight. Mr. Gary Clark has won last week's prize. What did he say? He's given up the booze, which is not easily done when you're a fool for temptation. Well, was that a request? Is that a thinly veiled request in the form of an answer But not only, Gary, are you going to get the award for last week prize, but you're also going to get your request answered. Declan's completely in shock now. Oh, he's on. Cheers, Gary. Yes, very good. He's given up the booze, which is not easily done when you're a fool for temptation. Fool for temptation, okay. Now this might sound a bit, so guys, we'd just like to thank you for, this will be our last song. Thanks a million for joining us this week. As always, we want to wish you a really happy and joyous Easter weekend, and I know a lot of people are off, so I hope you can make the most of it. But we really appreciate you turning up to see us every week here on Facebook and YouTube. So from Declan and myself, let's see if we can try and remember Food for Temptation. Okay. This is off our very first album, Songs for Tempted, so only fitting that we talked about Fela there with Fela, because we must have done this song with Fela 90, I would imagine. As well as I Want You, a song that had no lyrics. What a shit. The edge at the side of the stage.
Yeah.
We're on our set.
Yeah.
So can you only imagine when I went into it, you must have been going, what is he saying? You know, is he? But that's because I was because I'm trying to remember why I remembered people at the side of the stage talking about like what is he going for here? But I now remembered the edge from U2 was one of the people. It didn't stop me singing complete dash for 5 minutes. Okay, but this song does have a lyric. Okay. I'm just a fool for temptation. Is that so wrong? Let go of that stand. I'm just an ordinary man. I'm just a fool for temptation. Is that so wrong? And I work to put it right. Just don't ask me tonight. Look, relax and let you. I'm no good at being good. Don't you think I really would? Resist it if I could. I'm just a fool for temptation. Is that so wrong? You can't let go of that stand. I'm just an ordinary man. Yeah. When drink has done its time, when it's much better fun to burn, when it's better at the end of the road, when emotion runs cold, when cynics cut you down. But it's much better fun to fool around when the difference is all you found. I'll be there. There's just a web of deception that ties you down. Can't you be honest with yourself? You are with no one else. There's just no sense of direction to steer you home. You know I'd like to stay and help, but I'm too worried about myself. It's the same old story. I can't leave this life. And I don't care what anyone else says. I'm just a fool for temptation. Is that so wrong? You can't let go of that stand. I'm just an ordinary man. Yeah.
Thanks so much, guys, from Colette, from Declan, from myself, Brendan, Murphy. Just like to wish you all a very, very, very happy and healthy Easter 2021. See you on the other side of it.